Hello everyone, this is my bathroom. As you can see, it's pretty plain and average, a little bit messy, and today we're going to fix all of that with 3D printing. Before we get to that though, I'd like to bring your attention to two cool things. We got this lamp from Temu when they were giving out the free items. As you can see, there's this little piece attached to it, and that's because I don't like lights in the middle of the night when I want to go to the bathroom. I hate when the lights shine in my eyes, so I got this cool wireless button. You can see it turns on and off the light. So anyways, yeah, that is one of my favorite things we got that I added. And another thing was I just added this little mountain I made with some cool chamfers on it. I traced that out, just stuck it to the wall. That's another cool thing. Anyways, now onto the main parts. So first we have these cool things. I don't know if you've ever seen them. It's just a hanger, you put things in, and then it like kind of, almost like a cam clamp. It just clamps it out. And you can hang things and it looks elegant and it's really cool. So what we're gonna be hanging up today is my towel I made from Midjourney. I also got this on Amazon for like really cheap. Just a Midjourney picture and a custom towel. So I should get a pencil and hang it up right here and just kind of stick it in the ends. Let me get a pencil. So this will of course double as an art piece and as a towel. Beautiful. Okay, now we have a work of art that functions as a towel. With these two pieces of art, you know, really cool. Very beautiful, very minimalistic, not just like a random hook. They look beautiful and they're really cool the way they work. And so we got two pieces of art here. Absolutely beautiful and exactly the way I envisioned it. I love these. These are so cool. Next, the main area, we gotta get rid of all this stuff. I don't even know what this is. So that's why I 3D printed this from HP Invent. This is very, very beautiful. It's right on Maker World. It's just like a makeup holder organizer thing with these pillow designs that look totally cool. It doesn't even look 3D printed, it looks beautiful. Yeah, I don't even know what these things are. I just take random ones and stick them in. By the way, my wife has no idea I'm doing this, so I'm gonna surprise her, like in a good way. She's gonna be really happy that, you know, I'm making this place all nice. Obviously. I don't even know what these things are. Anyways, let's get rid of this now that we just throw this in here. I'm gonna regret that later. Things. This thing we never use. And here we have horse tail detangler for all our horses. My wife still has all our makeup. It looks really nice. The next thing, and this is actually the main reason why I'm making this video, is to show you guys these sidings that I made, these trimmings. So all walls and floors and doors and windows have siding on them, like this. Here's some siding, and there's some siding. The floor has siding. The door has siding. So one day I was looking at the siding, I was like, hey, I could 3D print that. And not only can I 3D print the siding, but I can make it look much nicer than the simple designs they have. And so I came up with this. This was just a simple design that actually wasn't easy to make. This is pretty hard. There's no easy way to make this an on shape. You have to kind of draw each layer yourself. I think I just did 3 or 4 layers, and then I just doubled it over. And then I And then I got more, and they fit perfectly on top of each other. And this is cool because it's more like a 3D siding, where this would be impossible to make with wood. Usually with wood, you take a piece and then you just kind of like chop off a side, or you curve a side, or you do a little fancy design through the side. But here it goes up and down, which is impossible to do with like sidings for wood. Another cool thing you could do with 3D printed siding is you can embed magnets in them, or like hidden walls in them. If this part was hollow, which this whole thing is hollow, it takes an hour to 3D print. I did 30% lightning infill for the top, and that's what it was. It was just a little bit on the top, but if I would have left it open, one of the sidings could be like a hidden door or something. Or you could put magnets in it, and you could put it next to your door so that you could just hang your keys from it without there being a key chain, without there being a key holder or anything. It'll just blend in, and it could hold your keys, and it'll just be part of the door. So that's another cool thing. There's unlimited possibilities with 3D printed siding. And yeah, these are hollow, and they took an hour to 3D print. So they're about 6 inches long. So an hour for 6 inches. It's a little bit of a long time if you're trying to do like 20 feet, but you could also 3D print overnight. And if you have more than one 3D printer, you could do a lot with it. And now for the main point for why I 3D printed these is because I made this little channel in the back. So as you see, there's this wire here, and as you can see, I tried to tape it with this piece of tape. That didn't end up working. But the main goal of this is to kind of hide the wire behind here and give it a nice design while also hiding the wire at the same time. Okay, awesome. Now it's completely hidden and it looks way nicer. This is awesome. I am so proud of this, and this is amazing. This looks way better. Really well done. We got the Midjourney towel with the cool hanging things. We got the 3D printed trimming. Oh, by the way, one of them comes right out. Maybe I'll make a hollow top and put something cool inside. But boom, totally hidden. Can't see. This is amazing. I am very happy with the way this turned out. So that is how you upgrade your bathroom 200% with some simple 3D prints. And thank you everyone for watching, and have a good day. I would also like to replace this toothbrush holder with real toothbrush holders. For some reason, I'm really into toothbrush holders. Theoretically, I just like the concept of like making a cool design one. It's just a piece of art that you could always, that's something that you use every day. That's also a piece of art. And I always wanted to make like a little suction cup floating rock, maybe with like a waterfall, but not a real waterfall, just a designed waterfall, kind of like those mountains, those floating mountains in Pandora in the Avatar movie, the first Avatar movie. On the topic of my toothbrush, for those who brush their teeth, this is really interesting. This is one of the best toothbrushes ever made. It's made by Aquafresh, and they stopped making it, and I used one time. It was like in like one of those hotel drawers, and it was the best toothbrush, and I had it, and then we got rid of it, and I could never find them ever again. I went online, I couldn't buy them. Finally, recently, I just went on eBay and I found them, and they weren't even expensive. And these are just so cool. I mean, they just get everywhere in your teeth, and they're the best. So really happy about this toothbrush.